Hello, good day, everyone. Corrie here, coming in to do the weekend energy update. This is starting on June the 16th. So this weekend we're coming into the new moon energy, and we have a double Gemini in the sky today. So we have all kinds of Gemini as we're coming down to the end of Gemini season and getting ready to shift into a new season coming up in a few days on the 21st, 21st. And then we also have the summer solstice. And the summer solstice is that shift and change in the seasons. So there is a lot of transitioning energy that is happening. So we have a lot of transitioning. And when transitioning is happening, it is endings are happening, but you can't get to a new beginning if you don't walk through the endings. So there's areas within our lives right now that is requiring deep connection to really truly manifest what we want to see happen in that new beginning. What do we want our tomorrows to feel like? Who we want to be? How do we want to express ourselves? And so there is it is a powerful time and a powerful energy to be able to utilize this energy for your highest good. But you cannot get through, remember, you can't get to new beginnings if you don't walk through the endings. You got to walk through that journey. You got to be willing to surrender, willing to let go, willing to say, I am done, willing to do the healing work sometimes. So this may be a time of great healing for people. Other times it may feel like you're at the end of a healing journey and it's time to walk off the path of healing and start to implement a lot of the things that you have been doing within the healing journey. Is stop looking for something to be wrong in the desire of waiting for the right things to show up. Stop trying to perfect it. Stop trying to make sure you got everything done before you start to live in that thrive. It's like we can't live in survival mode the whole time. We got to start shifting into a thrive. Now the world around us, and I'm looking up because I'm seeing like peeling back. So I'm seeing like the layers peel back. And so there's a peeling back that's happened. Excuse my nails, I'm trying to hide them. So there's a peeling back that is happening of the mask are falling off. And we've been talking about this forever. It's you're going to see dismantling everywhere. But these shifts that are taking place are deep, and they're revealing, and they're not always pretty. And sometimes endings are not pretty. And sometimes we have to face things, and sometimes we need to seek out the help that we need in order to do the healing that is also needed. So some people are off the healing journey, whereas there's a whole nother collective of energy stepping into healing. And I feel like this is a time of saying, I can't hide this no more. I can't keep doing this. I'm done with this. And so there is a powerful force. I'm going to say like the Holy Spirit. I feel like the Holy Spirit, and whatever the Holy Spirit really means, the divine, the universe, like the power of the universe, something that is greater than us, that is entering in and bringing forth great strength and courage, divine strength and courage to help people through some of the things that they need to get through. And that's why others have to get into the thriving energy so that they can be available, so that they can start breaking paths, breaking new ground, speaking up, speaking out, being encouragement, being the empowerment, being the voice of wisdom, so that this other collective energy that is just coming through can hold on to through the faith of have faith in knowing that if others have done this, I can do this too. I am not my shadows. So it is a dissolve of the darkness. There's a dissolve of the darkness. It is the ending or the coming out of root them out, get them gone type of energy. It feels as if that dark forces, entities that may have infiltrated the people that you love, good people, may have infiltrated you. You may have gotten caught up in the fears and insecurities of the world. You may have been walking around hating on the world and hating on people and don't know why. You might have been running from yourself. You might have been trying to be anything but your true self. You might have destroyed that true self so long ago that you don't even know who it is. But yet, this energy is bringing forth that powerful time of change. And I'm smiling because as I'm looking up and I'm seeing this, I'm bearing witness to the presence of the holy realm of the divine, of Mother Mary, of Magdalene, and just that sense of, and through the eyes of the seer that I am, I'm like, this is happening. And it's happening in such a big way that maybe the people you thought were a lost cause, or that you may have thought you were a lost cause, that you weren't able to move beyond, that you weren't able to heal, that you weren't able to overcome something, and it's too big for you to overcome. And it's too big for other people to overcome. But something of the celestial, of the divine, of the Christ-like, the Christ light, something so powerful is infiltrating and breaking through and rooting and pushing out, and spiritual warfare, right? It's like coming to war for us, coming in to be the saving grace that helps us to be able to move forward. And this energy is speaking so powerful to me as I'm right here, right now. And I'm like, this was not it's not what I thought was going to be coming through, but it's coming through in such a way that I believe we're about to experience some miracles. I believe we're about to experience big changes. I know this is Mary. I know this is Mary. And I know there is something so beautiful that is coming in. So where we have been losing faith, hold on to the faith. Know that those that we worry the most about, those that are hurting the most, those have been struggling the most, we're going to start to see an awakening. We're going to start to see them awakening to realize, where have I been? What have I lost along the way? What has happened to me? And there's a spark that is awakening. There's a desire, a drive inside that is just saying, hold on and just watch and see what we're about to do, what is about to unfold. And I don't mean it's going to all happen today, tomorrow, but yeah, miracles are happening today. And we don't have to brag about them. We don't have to crow about them. We sit in them with such love that what seems to be the most ordinary things of change, of somebody just making up their mind, making a decision, changing things around, is happening in such a big way as their light within is being ignited. And our light within us is being ignited to push out this darkness, to push out and push back now, the ending. It's like we've walked through these personal hells in so many ways. And now we're finding our way back. And you're just going to, almost like some people are going to wake up and look at the room and look at the environment they've created, look at the collateral damage and just go, holy, what was that? Who did that? Was that? I was okay in my body. I was loved. I was everything. And yet I've done everything to push it away. And so Mary is telling us as she appears right here, and she's in my lamp, that as these petals are peeling back, as they're opening, the equinox is about being able to enjoy enjoy what comes through the blossoms as those seeds have broke through, that to embody the warmth, embody the love, embody the miracles of nature and what happens. And so where there has been destruction, there's about to be light. Where there has been fire, there's about to be calm. Where there was storms in the water, there's about to be a calmness. And all of it is appearing to remind us what we are worth fighting for, what we are worth putting the effort and the work into, that to be drawn to this light, to come into this light, to come into this time, to more than exist. And it does require our action, that we still have to be the ones to put in the hard work, but it is the voice of grace. It is the voice of the divine today that is speaking to us in such a way that just says to us, Hope. Be hopeful. Hold on to that faith. Tides are changing. Things are changing. Shifts are happening. And even though endings are still happening, and even though we have to feel the hurts, the pains of having to face honesty, to see new truth, to explore new things, that something is resurrecting and rising within us. And that only us can take us from our own darkness. Nobody can move that. Nobody can move that body of us. Nobody can do this, but it is the call that is speaking and saying, I'm here. I have to do this now. And it's a knowing. And so that person that you thought was never going to be in the right place, the right state of being, the right light, make the right choices. Hold on to hope, because tides are turning and things are changing and life is revealing a whole new direction. And then it's going to be that shift to learn how to live from our hearts. And it's a foreign thing to live as we truly, even though we're not there, to start to act and live as if we are there, as if we are that embodied, healed person, as if we are that person of love, as if we are fully that person of our greatest success, our biggest dreams, our greatest desires, and to know that we are worth it. A restoration, a view like we have never seen before. And we are about to bear witness to views that we have never seen before. And the chatter of how deep and dark our times can be, it is there. But truth will speak through the voice of the divine. The voice of grace gives us the opportunity of mercy, to show ourselves mercy and to show others mercy, and to remember we have all been there. And those lowest moments can be our most defining moments. And those moments can bring us to this place of absolute love. And as the voice of Mary right now, I can tell you we are here for miracles. As the power of the Christ light, as the divine speaks in such a way today, hold on to faith. And just know that something is igniting a light and a spark within us all. To move beyond where we have been, to lock the doors on those personal hells. And to not to keep creating and existing from our past, but to know that there is a presence within us that is activating the power for us to not to be afraid to stand in our presence, in our truth. A lot of wake-up calls are happening. There's going to be big wake-up calls, shaking heads, wondering where they've been the last, maybe their whole life, maybe since they were a little child. Maybe that's you. But smile a little, knowing that our world is filled, as the divine has peeled back and is stepping up and out of the blossoms, coming in from the heavens, from source, from this place of presence. And it's just appearing as fast as I'm speaking, it's just appearing everywhere around. The angels are here. The ancients are here. They call themselves the ancients. They're older than the wise ones. They're the ancients. And these ancient energies are telling us we are in a time of change. And in a time of change, things may sometimes, the darkest days have to happen in order for the light to come in. And so sometimes that darkest moment, that lowest moment, that choice is the turning point, and the lights are about to shine. That's all I have. That's all I have today. Much love. And thank you. Thank you for being with me today. Thank you for being here. And I hope in some way this light touches your heart today, that it reached the masses, that it reaches you as it has touched me today. And I've had many experiences and I channel much, but I can't put into words or give you what this feels like today. To be here, to be in this presence, and to see the presence of love appear in such a powerful way. We are stepping into a time of miracles and angel magic and the divine and the power of the source to say, look what we can do. Look what we can do on your behalf, because you are loved and you are love and you are light. Much love. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. This is the 16th of June, 2023. If you're in the Calgary area, I will be speaking 1 p.m. on Sunday, the 18th, at the, the Divinity Wellness Expo. And you can find them on Facebook. You can find them on the website, Divinity Wellness Expo. 1 p.m. You can come see me speak. Be speaking for 20 minutes, and then I'll be there also with my books. And I also have just released the revised version of More Than Existing. So there is a new version of More Than Existing that has just been released. And my first book, or my second book, My Truth of Existing Beyond a Reflection, all both available. You can go to my website. And if you don't want to shop through, it's on Amazon. If you want me to personally send you out your copy, a signed copy, please do reach out. We can make that happen. And so you can purchase them directly from me. Also coming up in July will be the Everyday Goddess Oracle cards. So you can get on my newsletter list to find out when the release date will be. The cards and the boxes are in my house. The booklets are on their way. So much love today. Much love. I'm just like, I don't have anything else. The angels are with us. Mary is speaking from the avatar, from the essence of her light. The power of the divine feminine, Mother God energy is speaking with us and is with us. Much love. Have a beautiful day. Gratitude and love to you all. Bye-bye.